All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream. I think I might have got cut off on the intro there, so welcome to another live stream, everyone. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully, all you guys are doing well. What's going on with you, Ray?
Not much, not much. Welcome to another podcast, not just a live stream.
Yeah, another podcast.
no,
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. I was trying to put
no.
these headphones up.
I feel like Marcus just went into total like I am doing a live stream for the Patreon. Like I am just,
Yeah,
you
well,
know.
I went into something that's for sure. Yeah, man, it's this new computer. I'm trying to get everything figured out. Obviously the desktop didn't come with speakers, so
Okay.
I had to try to figure out how to do the headphones. And on the morning calls in the Patreon, though, the headphones have been rubbing my shirt and making noise, and
Oh,
so
really?
I was like, let me plug up this microphone. So I plugged the microphone up, and I got the headphones so I can hear everything. I tried to hook these Bluetooth ones up. I keep having problems pairing this device to anything that I use. So I
Hmm.
think they're just JLab is what's the Walmart brand?
I think
So it's
so.
not the greatest of product to use. So I think it could be user error too, but can't never go wrong with wireless or
I
wired.
mean,
So
yeah, like it depends. Your PC may or may not support Bluetooth as well. If it's like a
it does.
cheaper mother, oh, it does. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna say like my PC build, I just like went with a run of the mill motherboard that
yeah.
didn't support Bluetooth, so I actually had to buy a dongle to like
Mm.
support Bluetooth. But yeah,
No,
just
it's
so
a
now I know
it's
what
a
to do.
decent one. I spent like $1,000, so it
Oh,
better
nice.
it better do
Yeah,
what it's supposed to do, man.
yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
It better for
But
sure.
I got it because, man, for me to do reselling, right, and use Vendu, I have to have all these browsers open. So
Hmm.
right now I have eBay open, I have Flip, the sharing tool for Poshmark open, I have Poshmark open, I have Vendu, I have Depop, I have Macari open, and then on top of that, now I have StreamYard open,
Right.
and I was in the middle of editing a video, so I have two external apps open. So with me doing all that, and then when I'm trying, the nightmares I've been having loading
Oh
YouTube
yeah.
videos up.
Oh yeah.
So I just kept getting this blurb in the corner, this alert saying high CPU usage, high CPU usage. So I'm like, man, I got to get a new computer. I got to stop putting it off. It's close to the tax season, so
Yep.
let me go ahead and just get a computer and write it off as a business expense. And so here we are, man.
That's a good way to do it. That's a good way to. Well, I hope that it's working out well enough so far. Anyway, like
So far, yeah, I just got it yesterday, so I was able to start putting all my accounts in there, all the passwords and all that stuff. And
yep.
um I still don't know, so I got to reach out to Bo. I got to get the password for our Zoom because I had to have my laptop open to do Zoom this morning and record it while I use this computer to actually interact with people. So, but
Sure.
everything's good though, man.
Sure.
I uploaded a video super quick last night, so really
There you go.
thankful about
Nice.
that. Yeah,
I was gonna say, I'm sure even just the editing alone, you were probably just
yeah.
like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's much different. So I
yeah.
told the guy what I needed it for. He was going to give me he was talking to me about a gaming computer, which would have been
Sure.
good because the graphics card, but this one apparently has a good Ryzen graphics card in it. So I don't know if that's good or not, but
It probably has an integrated CPU, like a GPU into the CPU, basically. So
probably.
it's just it runs off of the motherboard and the CPU. It doesn't have like a dedicated card, but
Yeah.
that's enough nerd speak. I mean,
Yeah. I don't,
I could go further if I wanted to,
yeah.
but yeah, I mean, honestly, with what you actually needed, like I'm
Mhm.
sure that's probably great. Like
Yeah.
you wouldn't need a dedicated card unless you were doing some like serious gaming or
Yeah.
something like
I
that.
ain't doing
So
none of that.
yeah, you're
So,
just doing tasks.
yeah.
So yeah.
So what's what's going on with you?
Not much, man. Just got through, the holidays. Happy holidays to everybody, by the
Happy
way. Merry
holidays,
Christmas,
everyone.
if that's what you're into,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this pretty had a pretty standard holiday. Took some time off,
Yeah.
which was good. We just chilled and got some
Yeah.
family time in. You know how it goes. So yeah, just I will say that the older I get, the more I feel like holidays are fleeting though.
Yeah.
And that really stings cuz like I personally really enjoy Christmas.
Yeah. Me too.
I like the spirit of Christmas and everything, but like man, I feel like it just flies by every single time
Yeah.
that it comes around. It
Yeah,
just
I
every time,
agree. I
you
agree.
know.
The older I get, the the less, especially without like kids or anything like that, like not a large group of people to like celebrate it with, it
Sure.
just it's not as fun as it used to be because I'm a gift giver. I like to give people gifts. I like to spend time with my family and things like that. But
Yeah.
also another part of it is most of my family lives in St. Louis, so I was able to
Yep.
go up there on Tuesday and spend time with my nephew. So that was cool.
Well,
But
that's good. I was gonna
yeah,
ask you, yeah, did you make it up here? I mean,
yeah, yep. I came
did
on
you
Tuesday and
did you
hung
not
out.
get to see the whole fam or
Well, I don't really associate with, and it's not like, because I don't like them. It's just they're all so far spread out. We don't really meet together. Like when my great grandma was alive, we used to go to her house and then we would go to my
yeah,
house growing up. But as all the older family members have died off that hold the traditions fast,
yep.
the younger generations don't care about tradition anymore. So we just kind of just do our own thing.
Dude, it's so weird how like when that matriarchal figure, like the
Yeah.
grandma
Yep.
who keeps it a buck on the holidays, like,
Yeah,
once
man.
they go, man, it's just,
Falls
it's
apart.
not the same.
It's not the
It
same,
does.
dude.
It's not the same,
Yep.
and I've noticed like with my family, my aunts and uncles who have hosted like
Mhm.
I don't want to say the ones with bigger houses, but the ones that either like to host and or have the space to
Yeah.
do so or the financials to do so, because we have a really large family. For you guys that don't know, like I come from like Irish Catholic, like big,
Yeah.
40 cousins, 13 children, like
Wow.
whole crazy, but so it's an undertaking. It is.
Yeah.
But I've noticed that now that the aunts and uncles are getting to that age where they're like, we've done our penance, so to speak, of
Yeah.
like of hosting, we're getting to that age, we can't keep up anymore, it's this whole thing.
Yeah.
None of the cousins want to like step up and host, so
It's
I'm
gonna have
like,
to be on you, bro.
dude, I
Raised
talked
pulled pork
I
barbecue.
I talked to Zesty. And I'm like, listen, we if we had the space to do it, I would totally host Christmas. I
Yeah.
totally would. But in order for me to host Christmas at our place, like I would have to like set up some like heated tents out in the backyard. Like I'd have to like move the
Yeah.
project car
You
out of
have
the
to
drive
move the
or out of
pool.
yeah, move the pool, like move the project car out of the garage, like to have space for people to chill, and all that. But yeah, like I think once Zesty and I get a bigger house, I'll do it. But I'm still like looking around at my other cousins that like I know you've got the means to host.
Yeah.
I
I
know you
mean,
do.
what about using a place and you doing the hosting at someone
Yeah,
else's place?
we did talk about that a couple years ago. Just renting a space, like
Yeah.
going to a VFW or like a small like something like a place that you would do like a small wedding reception in. Something that
Right.
doesn't need to be this big grand thing. It just need to be somewhere simple that has the amenities for us to bring food in, bring alcohol in, or purchase alcohol, and do it like that. But it just never came together.
Yeah.
And so now, uh, because we used to have Christmas and Thanksgiving on the weekend before or after the actual holiday to make things easy. Because of course, everybody's all spread out. The cousins are all spread out. They've got their spouses, they've got kids, they've
Yeah.
got X, Y, and Z. So like, we try to make its own weekend for it.
Right.
And now it's just like, hey, if you're around on the actual day of, like, come on by. And it's just the gatherings get smaller and smaller and smaller. So I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe that also too is kind of like, I don't know, maybe making me a little bit depressed about the holidays, and I'm just like,
It could be,
bah
man.
humbug. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I don't
man,
know.
what's going on in the reselling world? You said you took a
Uh,
couple days off.
I mean, look at behind me. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
No, we've just been on the grind. I mean, we've been trying to get Zesty into the full swing of things,
Hmm.
of of trying to get used to like listing, taking pictures,
Right.
and sourcing all in one day. Um, Other than that, just we're trying to get to that 1,000. We still have what, 3 days left, so
Yeah.
we're
How many listings you guys got right now?
we're at like 970 something.
Okay,
So
so yeah, it could be done
it can be done. It's
between
just,
the two of you.
I know it can be
Yeah.
done for sure. We did take off 4 days, so that really hurt us.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. We needed time off. We wanted to spend time with the fam, so
Right.
it
Yeah, I
is
don't
what it
blame
is.
you, man.
But
Let's holler at some people real quick
yeah,
and then we'll
yeah,
get
we should
back
do that.
into the
Yeah, yeah,
chat
yeah.
or the convo. What's up, Hustle Man? How you doing? William, what's going on, bro? This is a
Oh, William.
member of the Patreon. Welcome.
Okay.
Maniacal
Welcome.
Merchant, what's the deal? Not a whole lot, man. Bobby, what's going on? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well, my friend.
Yo, what's up, Bobby?
Mind and Body Co. Welcome. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well too. Channel member.
Love that.
Comparing or competing with Thursday night football right now. Oh, you
Yeah,
could just drop in and say hey and then take off. I wouldn't be mad.
it's
Uh,
playoffs. It's
yeah.
playoffs time. Or getting close to
Who's
playoffs.
who's in the playoffs? I don't know. I don't
No,
watch
it's getting close. I think
sports.
is this wild card this week? I think it might be. Can't remember.
Josh Galt says hosting is easily a $500 plus affair. Yeah, I
I
can see
mean,
that,
I could
especially how
see.
you do it.
I could see that if we paid for catering.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like again, like Marcus just
Well,
said, like I have the ability to cook
yeah,
for a bunch of people, and people like my food. So I mean,
it is pretty good.
it could work out. So I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. It's more or less just it's the space. I think more than anything because I think the cousins that could host, like if they had the house big enough
Hmm.
or whatever, I think they just don't want to deal with the cleanup. Like they
They
don't want to
probably
clean up
don't. That
with the
sucks.
setup and the breakdown and everything in between. I mean, it's a whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's kind of how I see
Um,
it. So,
let's see. Sicko Nismo says what's up or says hello. What's up? Heaven Sense, what's going on? Marcus, happy holidays. What's going on with you? Hopefully you had a good Christmas. Secondhand USA Florida, what's going on? I forgot what your name is. So I would really like to not say all four of your words in your title. She used to be in the Patreon. Hopefully everything's going well. She's got a huge channel, man. This channel's like 20,000 subs, something
okay,
like
that's
that.
what's up.
I don't know. Maybe it's more. Maybe it is way more. Hey, Hillary, what's
What's up,
going
Hillary?
on? Best mod in the world, Natalia. Okay, I'll do my best to remember that. I don't see you too often anymore these days, but I'll try to remember.
Hey, Sicko Nismo, is that a 350Z
It looks like it,
in
don't
your
it?
avatar? I think that is a three. That might be a 370. I can't tell. 100%.
Uh,
350, 370.
yeah. So, what do you think about 2024, man? Are you pleased with the way it went?
Dude, you mean 2023?
Whatever, man. You know what I mean. I'm
um,
getting ready for the future.
yeah, I mean, I think that we're gonna try to do a little recap video here soon of just well, we need to do a video soon too as well.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna do a recap video. I mean, we're looking to be at like even without Zesty, we would have still been here, but like I think probably 10-ish% net over last year and
Okay.
about 20% gross over last year.
That's
So
good.
yeah,
That's
pretty solid.
progress.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
as long as we can keep growing by 10 to 15% every year, like net, I'm
Yeah.
Gucci. I'm with it. So
That's what's up.
yeah,
I think I ended at 35% over
on
last
gross or
year.
net,
Gross.
gross.
Net, I'd more than doubled my money.
Really,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good. I
Yeah.
mean,
Net last year I did 31K is what I put on my taxes.
well, I think
And
that's. Oh, sorry to interrupt you.
and I haven't even done my numbers for the final. I haven't even done my final numbers this month yet, and I'm at 71,000.
Heck yeah, dude. That's
So
amazing.
yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, I mean, obviously you changed your business model sort of like three quarters halfway through the year.
Mhm.
So I mean, I think that's probably also lending itself
Yeah.
you know, being that a better number there, you know.
Yeah. Well, plus part of it was I did go from doing 50 this year from 30 last year. So I went up to doing 50 most of the year and then I
That's true.
changed it. I changed it in September to higher ASP, less items. So I don't know, man. The true test will come in and see what happens next year with me doing a totally different business model and see if I'm up or if I'm down. And I had somebody
Yeah.
saying you're not gonna be up next year because you're doing less work, and it's quite possible that that's the reality, right? But what
Well,
are the if I can manage to get like a 35 $37 ASP, then I could do what I did this year because there's
yeah.
there's a member of our Patreon that does 30 a day and her numbers are right neck and neck with mine and she lists 30 a day. So
Yeah. I think it can be
her
done.
ASP is $37.
I mean, as long as the net number is more, like
Yeah,
that's really at the end of the day. Because like you said, you know, you were doing like crazy markdown sales at one point in the year where it was like 70% off items where
yeah,
you're barely scraping any profit out of that. You know, I mean it's
yeah,
so I think as long as you're like more cognizant about not doing crazy markdowns and staying with a higher ASP, I think you could do it easily.
yeah.
You know, he's
Natalia says she's doing lives on Poshmark. I haven't tried that yet. I haven't tried a
oh,
live anywhere yet. I know I'm probably going to do some whatnot shows this coming year and see how
let's
that
go,
goes.
let's go, man.
Uh, and
Heck yeah.
so if you guys are not subscribed or following me on whatnot, there's a link in my description. Go over there and follow me. Once I get enough subscribers or followers or whatever they're called over there,
I'm gonna do it right now. It's
once I
followers.
once I get enough followers over there to where I won't be like just giving stuff away for free when I do a show, then I'll start, working over there. But for now, I'm just trying to build up the following over there first. Hillary
Is it the
says,
same, by the way?
yeah, it's Dixon's Pickins everywhere.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I should have made my eBay store different. Something hard to find.
Dun dun
Uh,
dun.
yeah. Better than regular listing. Did you try life? Life or live? She said you're giving everything away, but she sold some stuff and is happy about it. You were live for 6 hours and sold 54 items. Is that good?
I don't know if that's good. Is that good?
I mean, I would be okay selling 54
I
items in
mean,
six
that's
hours.
that's 10
You,
items an hour. I mean,
I
you'd
mean,
have
you
to
got to
figure,
compare it to an eBay day. You know what I mean? That's more than an
that's
eBay day, a total
yeah.
eBay day.
No, that's true. That's true.
So
I mean,
I don't know.
I'm curious as to how that's going to roll. Did Posh recently roll that out? Like
Pasha's
is it
had live shows for since like the beginning of the year, I think.
Oh,
Because I know
really?
when it came out, everybody was mad talking about it was ruining the game. So
Why are people not choosing that over whatnot or vice versa? Why
because
are
whatnots, I think, I don't know. Honestly, I think the people that sell on Posh would prefer to do whatnot. I think whatnot's more
okay.
for collectibles and things like that. So I think it's just a different demographic. I don't know, honestly, though. So
I mean,
we got to
hmm.
put that out as a community tab poll and see what people are saying.
Yeah, I would love to see I would love to see someone like Chris Flip the World do
Yeah.
Poshmark, like a Poshmark live, and then kind of
So
compare the two.
here's the thing with Chris, man, is he was doing Poshmark and then he stopped doing Poshmark in 2021. Maybe it was 2022. Then he went full time on eBay. And then he started doing uh whatnot. Now he only does whatnot, just like
Right.
Renzi. Like everybody that I know that does whatnot eventually only does whatnot. Even Chatty Pete. Chatty Pete's a British YouTuber, and he's gone straight live from the rag house on whatnot. Him and his wife,
Huh.
and he was doing eBay too. Like so, and Harry Tornado. Everybody that I know that starts doing whatnot just starts going crazy on it. So maybe that's where it's at. Who knows?
I'm just so curious like how if that's going to be sustainable. Is the clothing thing going to be sustainable on there? I mean, I don't see
If you
why
have a
not.
big enough following, I believe so.
I think you're right with that too, but like I wonder if somebody I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I
I'll let
definitely
you know how it goes for me,
well
and we
yeah, I
can.
was going to say like I think 2024 is going to be like sooner than later we're going to try one. I don't know if
Yeah.
we're going to go live from the bins necessarily, but I think what I want to do is maybe take the stuff that we got from the bins that we
Hmm.
deemed good enough for eBay, run a
And try it on
show,
whatnot.
and then whatever's left over, we're not mad about it because we were already planning on listing it on eBay anyway,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
it's kind of like what we've done with like stuff that we deem not worth the time to put on eBay, right? So we take it to whatnot. If it doesn't sell on whatnot, we take it to the booth. If it
Yeah.
doesn't sell in the booth, we take it to a garage sale. If it doesn't sell at a garage sale,
Yeah.
we throw it in the river.
Right. What's up, Shay? How you doing? Long time no see, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well.
What's up, Ping,
And
by the way?
everything's going good for you. What's up, Ping? How you doing? Jeff says he's first, number one in the building. What's going on, bro?
Oh, yeah. What's up, Jeff?
She made $266 in 6 hours. So hey, that ain't
Hey,
bad. I'd
that's
have
not
been
bad.
okay with that. Plus regular sales on top of that. So pretty good deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
She said if they've had live shows on Poshmark for at least a year. Yeah, I thought so. Whatnot's a different audience. Yep. Mind and Body Co. says, what's up to Shay? Poshmark specializes in clothing, so it makes sense that there's a different audience there. I've seen somebody on Instagram, man, and they made like $2,500 in one day on lives on Poshmark.
Let
So
me let me let me ask this. Like for the people that do watch lives on Poshmark, what's the concurrent amount of viewers that like an established seller would have? Is it like 80 to 100? Is it more than that? Is it less than that?
let me get on Poshmark now and look. Matter of fact,
Cuz
we could probably pull up Poshmark. Let me share
cuz
the
like I mean,
screen.
this is my personal opinion, but I feel like if you have like around 70 to 100 concurrent followers or concurrent viewers on your lives, whether it be on Posh or whatnot or whatever, I feel like that's a good amount to say that you're established, and you're gonna make good money every time you run a show.
So this person has 7, 26, 42, 3, 5, 25, 4, 9. But I've seen some with
I feel
like
like
a,
those are low, man.
yeah, it is pretty low compared to whatnot.
Oh,
But
there's
here's
a
one with
50.
102.
Okay, okay.
So some of them can get up there. I just think and then with the followers, like on Poshmark, it's all like arbitrary. Like none of those numbers mean anything. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
I'm following. How many people am I following? I'm following 4,300 people, and I don't even know who they are. I got
Got it.
17,000 followers, and I don't think none of this stuff helps anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
Uh, so at the end of the day, I'll see like notifications for people going live, and I'm like, so what? You know what I mean? Because
Right.
I just don't plan on shopping over there. So I mean, I don't know, dude. Possibly, but then when you go to like whatnot, let's see, where's whatnot at? I guess I don't have whatnot on here. Hang on.
My man's out here using Microsoft Bing.
I am, dude. That's where all my stuff saved at.
I love it.
So let's see here. I don't care. Stop it. No.
It's gonna make you pick.
This is stupid. Next. Is they trying to make me sign up, dude? I've already got an
They're
account.
really trying to. Well, you are signed in. It looks like. It looks like you're already signed in. They just want to. Yeah.
Create username. Yeah, we're not doing this. I give up.
But you can still see like what people had back there. I mean, there
Um,
was like there was a
Here's
300
my
one.
YouTube video. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys. Where's my screen at? There we go.
Anyway,
Well,
I don't know.
I
It's
think from my personal experience, there's way more views on the whatnot streams.
I think so too. I think so too. But that's just again preliminary. What
Let's
do you
look on
guys
the
think in
phone.
chat? I mean,
Okay, so whatnot on the phone, right off the flip, I see 83, 134, 73, 184, 206, 419. Somebody's got 419 on there.
we also have to
Uh
remember that some of these are
320.
card channels too. So I
Yeah.
mean,
But here's two clothing sellers, 52, 67. Another clothes seller, 191,
that's
124, 120. So I would think that whatnot would be the way to go if you're
that's
gonna do any
good
streaming.
for 7:30 at night for
Yeah.
clothing. Like that's
Dude,
good.
I've
That's
seen some
good.
crazy high numbers though, like for some clothing. Like late, like 12 o'clock.
Really,
Yeah.
man. I just got to
I'm
start doing
sleep.
it.
I'm sleep by
I
midnight
feel
most
like
nights.
it's just one of those things where it's just like you just got to start doing it. You
Yeah.
just got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
just go.
Jeff says at the moment my take is whatnot is where I move items I would simply donate before. Okay.
I mean, I get that. Mine are somewhere. My items are somewhere in between. It's like it's not. I don't want to take the time to move it on eBay, but it'll move
Yeah.
fast on whatnot.
I've heard a lot of people say this about Harry Tornadoes. He sells only because he's got a lot of followers and he sells just random junk.
I mean,
What's up,
dude,
Johnny?
you're seeing that across the board right now,
Yeah.
especially in the card game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the trading card game. I mean, there are people that will like pull stuff out of packs. It'll be like a $2-3 card, and they're
Yeah.
hyping it up to be like this $10 to $15 card. And I
Oh,
think because they are able to manipulate these people so well into like thinking that these things are more, they get
yeah.
caught up. They just get caught up in clicking bid, and it's this
It's the
whole
rush.
thing.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
if I would be on there, I'd be like, okay, they're saying it's good. I'm gonna buy it because I don't know any
yeah.
better.
It's
So yeah.
it's sad in a way, but that is, I guess, the name of some people's game. I mean, when I sell on there, I feel like I'm just a straight up seller. Like I'm very transparent. Like
Yeah.
here's what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't because all these other like card breakers and stuff, like they're being called scammers every single day on the whatnots
Yeah. But you're
subreddit.
gonna get somebody calling you a scammer everywhere.
I mean, I don't I don't know.
In that industry, in that line of stuff, I would think so. Because you're always gonna have somebody that you can't please. But I mean, not in clothing.
I don't know.
But
I just feel like the people that are willing to, like basically shill something
Yeah.
are not
Yeah.
outside of scamming people too.
No,
You know
not
what
at
I'm
all.
saying? Like that's
Speaking of scamming people, somebody mentioned Nicole State. Nicole State is definitely, I don't know why she's popular anywhere. Probably because that's the only place she's got left. But
oh
I've heard a lot
really?
of bad stuff
I
about her, like
I
ripping
feel
people
like
off.
this is some tea. Spill the tea,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm
What?
not, I'm not, I'm not going into gossip, dude. Like, that's definitely a sin. Pretty Pink says, "Hey guys, Happy New Year. What's going on?"
I'm gonna have to
Biff
Google.
Boffo, what's going on, bro? Yeah, you could watch it on YouTube. Like, just literally all you
Oh,
gotta do is
oh,
just Nicole State.
there's
There's
somebody.
hundreds of videos of people just
Wow,
dogging her out.
deep
Like,
deep diving on her.
yeah.
Like, okay, okay, interesting.
Biff Boffo says, "Hi y'all. Whatnot will bottleneck when sellers start working in the same time slots. If you go up against Hair Tornado, he's gonna eat your lunch." Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, yeah.
Um, Ray, for our rural folks from now on, throw in the river, yeet in the creek.
Yo, I love that. Yeet in the creek.
Mm. There's
Uh,
only so many primetime whatnot hours to go around. I could see that, but also I would feel like as the platform grows, maybe there'll be a little bit more to go around. Who knows?
I don't.
Let's
I
see
mean,
how many
I,
buyers
I
are on whatnot real quick.
again, I think it's up to the integrity of the buyers to sort of, I don't know, understand that like there are some sellers that are just I don't know. It's hard to be on the other side looking, looking in and being like, why are you letting these people manipulate you?
Yeah.
Or like, why are you letting these people hype you up on bullshit? Like, I don't know.
It
I don't
doesn't say on search how many buyers the platform has. I guess that information isn't, it's still too new to get into it.
but
Shay says she's getting back in the reselling game and content. Well, that's good. Yeah,
hey,
you
that's what's
feel
up.
like you took a little hiatus. Um, Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. Nothing wrong with
15 to
taking a break.
$20 if just starting. You need to be consistent. Oh, 15 to 20 people on the live if you're just starting. You need to be consistent to have an audience. And I have like 200,000 followers on Poshmark, and that matters. I
I'm gonna
guess
say
so.
I'm
I
gonna say
guess.
I'm gonna say this, Natalia, with 15 to 20 concurrent. I'm assuming that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
15 to 20 concurrent viewers, and you're making that money. I'd say
Mhm.
that's great.
Yeah.
15
She
20,
says
that's great.
Whatnot has more people on the shows, but again, you have to be different and build your audience.
I mean, you're right. I mean, that's
Yeah.
regardless of the platform, right? Like
Yeah. Yep.
you have to build the you have to build the audience.
And
So
sometimes that just takes work, man. Like my YouTube channel didn't do anything for like the first year and year and a half almost. You know what I mean? And then it's just been kind of gradually growing since then. So what's up, Andy?
what's up, Andy?
Those
Yeah,
liquidation sellers killing on whatnot. Yeah, that's some of those 400 and 300, live people in there was those liquidation pallets from Nordstrom.
yeah, I could see that. I've also seen. I'm really interested in the live storage auction sort of thing, where like people
Mm,
buy a unit and they
yeah.
go. I mean, again, they could totally stage stuff. They could totally stage stuff
Yeah.
in the units, but I think that is a neat angle, right? Is to
Yeah.
like we're gonna
That's what
open
they
this
that's what
together
Whatnot reached out to me about trying to get me to do that. Like, we think your content would go great with this. And I'm like, you guys obviously don't watch my videos. Never bought a storage unit.
ever.
M. Miller says people overpay on Whatnot. Yep. I don't overpay. I find deals.
see,
Johnny's the smart one.
see, there's the thing that exactly shows you. That's exactly showing you the difference in like attitudes
Hmm.
of whatnot. And if there was a way to sort of mute or like deplatform these sellers that are
Yeah.
scummy and shilling, I mean, it would be great. But that's the world that we live in, and we have to
Yeah.
it's sellers like myself who, have integrity and want to be transparent with you. Um, you know, I don't,
Well, Jeff says that your shows are ran well and you state condition almost every item. So you're doing it right. Just keep doing what you do, bro.
yeah, and I can go to sleep at night, knowing that I run my sales the
Yeah.
way that I run my sales.
Right. Hillary says, ask the Discord about Nicole State. They know the
Okay,
juice.
okay,
Uh, Jeff says he's following Natalia for the tea.
okay, okay, okay.
Dang, messed that name up. Yeah. Well, that's why I asked for her real name. What's up, Cero? Que paso, amigo? Hope you're doing okay, bro. One lady on Poshmark sells clothes, $15 buy it now. She sold about 150 in one show. Count how much she makes. She's doing this for a while and have about 100 people at every show. See, that's good money right there.
I mean, that's if that's the way it goes, like, yeah, I'm doing it all day, every
Yeah,
day. You know,
yeah.
15 bucks,
Follow me and
get
whatnot,
it,
guys.
get it
Let's
moving.
see
You
if I've
know,
gotten any.
get it moving. You know, I find a flaw on every item I buy on whatnot. Don't care to return. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I will say this: are you buying clothing, Hustle Man? Is that what you're saying? I mean, I could see how there would be flaws on clothing pretty easily in some of those clothing shows.
I know that everything I sell pretty much has flaws on it.
I
So
mean, but you're
I'm
selling on a
noting that.
platform. Yeah, you're noting it. You're selling on a platform where there's no time limit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you're not on the hot button, bidding on,
Yeah.
whatever. Like I don't know. Cuz I mean, you may feel like you're getting a good deal on like a Carhartt shirt or something, or and then it has like a hole in it or a stain, or I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
There's
just
no such thing as a good deal on a Carhartt shirt unless you're getting it from the bins.
That's true. That is very true. Yeah.
She says that she buys pallets, probably $3 to $4 per item, and then so she turns around. I wouldn't. Well, I guess it depends on how many items in the pallet are keepable.
That's true.
Uh, but so yeah, I mean it's still decent flipping. He
Yeah.
says, yeah, clothing.
Yeah, I could see that, man, and it's just
First of all,
uh
hustle man, this photo of you. Are those orders going out for like a day or something? Like, what's up with? Or did you just like flex for the photo?
I thought he said that he built a wall or a background
I don't
of
know. I
boxes.
need a refresher because I haven't asked him in a while.
Yeah, I feel like we did talk about this at some point, but
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
So I'd really like to remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, because if I know, like I've seen like Renzi and them, they've had walls and walls of shoes like going out on their Instagram. So I
Sure.
know it's possible, trust me. But
Sure.
yeah, I don't sell anything in boxes anymore. So like my stacks are just like bags on the floor, IKEA bags.
So, should we make a little pact right now live that we're going to do our first clothing whatnot
Oh,
show
he
by a certain
pre-boxes his
date?
shoes. Yeah, yes, we should do
Okay,
that.
what are we doing here? A month? Are we doing before January 31st? Is that doable?
Give me some time to build up a following first. How many followers do you got on whatnot?
We just passed 200 or just under 200.
And so how many people do you have on a stream?
It just depends. If I got some heat, like actually no, that's not true because
What's the
I
max you've had?
like 25,
That's
24,
not bad.
25. But like so behind me you see stacks of Blu-rays. So like
Yeah,
occasionally just to like keep the inventory moving, I'll do a build a stack or like a claim show.
yeah,
Basically, it's like anything you see in a stack is
yeah.
$2. You call it out in the chat, and then I make it a buy it now after they're done shopping. They
Okay,
tell me to cash out, whatever. But I
gotcha.
digress. But either way, I did not think that it was going to be a crazy show because usually, like when it's a claim show, I get like 10 to 12 concurrent, somewhere around in there, 10,
Yeah.
maybe 15. But this last show, I had like 20, 21, like consistently through. So yeah, I don't know.
All
Just,
right.
but I mean, if it's like, if I have like banger CDs or banger VHS, I mean, it pretty much averages like 12 to 15, you know?
Well, I'm down to try it. Give me like 2 months to build up a following. So like maybe in March we'll go at it. Give me
Okay.
January and February to build up a following and see what happens,
Okay.
and then
I
I'll
think
jump
I
on it
think
with you.
I honestly think you could do it faster. I think that just again because you could take a bins trip or two and just put it up
Yeah,
and just see what happens, you know what I'm saying? And then it's going to eBay anyway, like
yeah,
I don't know. Just a
yeah.
thought, but
I'll try that. I'd have to make a exclusive trip just to the bins for that, but
that's true.
I can
That's
do it.
true. Yeah. I don't know.
Well,
I mean, do you ever see yourself like going live from the bins? Do you ever see that happen?
probably not, dude. I mean, I could. I don't know, honestly. I could try it though.
I
Um,
don't know. I mean, I feel like I might try it,
I could
if
try it,
I
but man, I seen you went live from the bins on a video like sourcing and the quality wasn't all that great. So it's like,
Yeah, that's
I don't
also not a stationary,
yeah.
camera or
Yeah, you're
stationary
right.
phone. So I mean, it is a little different, different software too. So I don't know.
I'm I'm trying to find the answer to Steve's question. What was the best
Oh,
item we sold all year?
oh man.
but I'm not really sure how to filter my sales for the whole year by price. Like, how do I do that? Because if I had to
I don't
guess
know.
off the top of my head, I haven't sold anything that's like really super duper impressive.
I mean, you've had a couple items that were 200, 300, right? Like in between that.
Not that I can remember now off the top of my
I
head.
thought you had
That was last year. I sold a couple of
was it
four hundred
last year?
dollar items. Yeah,
Okay.
in the clothing category. This year, I think the only thing that I sold that was like really high dollar amount was probably Abercrombie and Fitch cargo pants or polo cargo pants.
Which was
I
what,
don't
like
know.
120, 150, somewhere around in there?
Yeah, about 150. So let me search all my orders. I guess I could share the screen and we can go through this together. So that way if anybody has feedback on how to do this, they can
Yeah, we can
help
learn
your boy
together.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
What's up, Jared? How you doing, bro?
What's up, Jared?
Okay, so we go to orders. So I guess I could search by nope, that's not gonna work. Sales record number? Nope.
I don't
Hmm.
know. Well, first of all, we need to set the period for this
Yeah,
year.
for this year.
Well, can't you just do the up arrow on the item subtotal? Go down,
Uh
go yeah. Well, no, here, let me see if I can
right
do it.
here.
Let me see if I hold on. Let me see if I can do it.
Dude, I almost hit 200K this year. I didn't even realize it.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my goal was to hit 200, but that didn't happen. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to be able to sell 4,000, $3,000 and some change in the next 3 days.
Right.
I mean, that'd be awesome if I did, but it's not happening. I'm still satisfied though with the way eBay got all jacked up there. I'm still okay with that, man.
Hey, straight up though. Yeah, it won't allow you to sort by item subtotal, so that sucks.
That's stupid. Well,
Um,
I'm just gonna assume, Steve, that it was a pair of Abercrombie and Fitch polo pants. Let's see, or cargo pants.
I'm pretty sure mine was my Stephen King book, which well, most of y'all know. $1,600 book, 35 cents paid. Yeah, there's no way to see it. There's no way to see it. That sucks. There needs to be. Jeff said he's got a $300 for a set of Beatles figures from the '60s. I bet those were cool looking. My best sale was $475 for a Nintendo DS game. Paid $5. Which game was that, Hillary? Yeah, we say that counts. We say that counts. It was Gunslinger from the Dark Tower series. It was first edition hardcover. First edition hardcover. I kind of said that like I was Canadian. Hardcover. But yeah.
Um, let's see. Where are we at now? Where are we at now? Pre-box. I buy clothes on whatnot to sell on eBay all the time, 50-50 flaws, but if it's the right item, it does not matter. Made $12 last night on whatnot. Nice. $630 Beatles. Jared, what's going on, bro? Best sell was a Nintendo DS game. Paid $5. Hillary says. Dang, Marcus, that is close enough to 200K. She said that totally counts.
It counts. It counts.
I don't know, man. I'm a straight black and white. You know what I mean? Like it is or it ain't. Wow, Stephen King book. Yeah, you did do great with that Stephen King book. What King title was it?
Yeah, I told him it was
Okay.
the Dark Tower series
Yeah, you did say
Gunslinger.
that.
Yeah.
I heard you. I was scrolling through my souls trying to find a banger. Uh see, man, I know I sold, and I don't know if it was this year or not, man. I really think that was last year. Let me type that in real quick. Um Iron. I think it was iron. Hmm.
Jared, where'd you scoop that up from for $0? I bet that jacket was cool.
Ironheart.
I do love a good stone cold jacket or
Yeah,
shirt.
that was last year. Oh well. Um.
Why was I thinking that you had like a Snoop Dogg tee or a
Oh, I
Rollo
haven't
tee or
sold it
something?
yet. I have that. I haven't sold it yet.
Oh, you know what? It was because somebody asked in the Discord, in the Good Pickins Discord, if you had sold it or not.
Nah,
That's why I
I
picked your
dropped the price
brain.
down to like $500 though, because it's still sitting there. Best sell Stone Cold University jacket, paid zero, got 123. A friend gave it to him. Said he hates selling clothes. Well, boy,
Hey,
was he tripping.
I hope that you bought him, a piece of bubble gum at least,
Jared's gotten a lot of cool free stuff this year, man. He got two pairs of Sitka waders that go for like $800 for free. Two pairs.
What?
Yeah. So,
I know nothing about
sometimes you
waiters.
get blessed. I don't either. He's like, I gotta test them and make sure they don't leak. I'd have never thought of that.
I'd have
You know
never
what I
thought of that
mean?
either.
So that's that old country Arkansas mindset. You know, if you know, you know.
Right.
Mind and Body Code says, yeah, I think my best sell was the Midnight Venus blacklight poster, $68, paid and sold for $1,000.
Woo!
Well, that's pretty good.
Midnight Venus. Is that like a particular brand or is it like a
I
is it
think
a
it's like the actual what's on it.
I kind of want to see it now. I kind of want to what does this look like here?
Let's see. Um, is that on the store I gave that I gave you the story view on?
I just want to see what one looks like. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, so this is like from the 70s. Yeah,
Midnight
interesting.
Venus poster.
Dude, I would love to find some original blacklight posters.
I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't see anything in $1,000 though.
Well, I'm not looking at solds. Oh yeah, I mean there's one that just sold on November 19th for a
That might
thousand
be
bucks.
that might be his. Yeah, that
Yep,
is his.
yep,
Yep.
$1,000.
So what's the difference? Okay, these are different sellers. Boy, they didn't even know what they had.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I gotta get off here before I
Right.
get the live stream banned.
Bro, I just sold, as we're talking just now, an MMA Elite shirt. I didn't know those go for a good buck.
Yeah, MMA Elite is how much
Yeah.
did you sold one?
I sold one for $21.24.
Bro, you totally undersold that.
I did?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Let's go
Uh-oh.
to let's go to
I thought their average price was around 30.
mm-mm, mm-mm. There's a guy in our Discord that buys them for $20 a piece to sell them.
That's probably this guy.
Mm.
I mean, hey, I paid $1, so
Uh let's see here. Um but we're just gonna do a broad search. So there's 369 listed, and we're gonna do sold. 1,000 plus sold. And then
there's mine right there.
I'm gonna sort by high. Um $162 for a lot of fours. So let me scroll past all that. Look, $100, $100, $100, $100, 90, 88.
Mine weren't that cool.
Bro,
Mine wasn't that cool.
where's yours at, man?
You just went by it.
Well, it's filtered now, so but I sell them all day for $80. Look,
Yeah,
70.
mine wasn't nearly as cool.
This is mine right here. See, your boy, Bing. uh
See,
I've got a couple more
I
on
feel
here.
like the long sleeve joints are the ones that get the most money because mine was a short sleeve.
I mean, you can definitely get more with a short sleeve too. You just got to know that you can price them for that much.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt,
I've got a couple more on here in the soles. I don't know where they're at,
no
but this
doubt.
one's sick, dude. Like I would have definitely sold this for more money.
Yeah, mine wasn't that cool.
But still, man, you can sell it for more. Uh,
I'll definitely price it up next
next
time.
time you get, yeah, next time you get them, dude, like definitely price it up. I've sold a few of them for like $60, $80, and some for 40. But I did the same thing my first time I got one. I sold it for like $20, $15, and I was like, yeah, that's great. Sold quick. You know what I mean? Then I was like, what? I can get much more for this?
Right.
So yeah, I can't find any more of my sold on here, but probably because I haven't sold in the last 90 days.
Yeah, I really do feel like, I mean, we're seeing a lot of long sleeves. I could have got more for the long sleeve.
Well, still $50 is great for a short sleeve.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah,
For
man.
sure.
Next time you get it though, don't undersell it.
For sure.
It's like Levi's. You can get more for it if you just price it at that.
Right. Gotta wait.
You can only filter by order total for the last order shipped with 90 days. Yeah, but how do I do that?
You should be able to do, like, you should be able to click the top, like at the top of the not the grid, but the row, the top of the row. So like
Okay.
if you go to paid and shipped, and then you, obviously it defaults on 90 days, but if you click, or no, maybe not. I thought you could click on the top. Mm, order
Yeah.
total, order total. You can sort by order total. There you go. So yeah, for the last, if you do it for the year, it doesn't allow you to sort by order total.
So where are you seeing order total at though? On search
Wait, why
by,
why is it not?
I
Oh,
see order number,
that's
sales record
interesting.
number, item title, item ID, custom SKU, username.
That's weird.
Oh well.
What is
Oh, order total. I see it now.
yeah, but what is order total? Oh, there it goes. That's weird. Huh. But
No.
it's not sorting correctly though. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
That's
sorting
weird.
it
Because it
lowest.
because order total takes into account the amount of shipping too.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. I'm
So,
trying to find how so with it being sorted by order total, then how do I get it to go from high to low?
right, that's what I'm confused about. I don't
Hmm.
understand why. I don't understand
Yeah,
why.
it is what it
Anyway,
is, man.
we'll figure it out.
Um, Steve says makes for good shorts content. Best item this quarter. Yeah, that would.
That's true.
All right, man. Take it easy, Mr. X.
Yeah, good night, good night.
Apparently, those old Lord's Gym shirts sell for around a hundo. Really? Never heard of that.
Lord's Gym. Yeah, I don't know.
I know Gold's Gym can do decent.
Yeah,
Ray, the game I sold was Fire Emblem Fates on 3DS.
that's what it was. Yep. Fire
Go
Emblem.
to orders total tab. If you click on the order total arrow, it reverses high to low. Okay, let me just share the screen. We can do this together because I need instruction. Okay, order total tab. If I do what now? This.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now you can click on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this year I
That
sold some dry fire pants for $227. That's a good price. Filson jeans for 172. Vintage Air Force jacket 161. More Filson jeans. Abercrombie pants. So Astro World hoodie. So I've sold some decent stuff, and this is just the last 90 days.
right.
Because I know I've sold Carhartt jackets for way more than $84.
Right.
Here's
Why did
another
that one why did
MMA
that one
MMA Elite shirt.
why did that Carhartt go for less than 80 or less than 100?
I took an offer on it.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Uh, so yeah, man. Some decent sales, man. These dry fire pants, I was really actually surprised about.
Yeah, what are those about?
I don't know, dude. Honestly, I found them in the
Really?
bins.
No kidding.
Yeah,
They just look like run of the mill,
yeah,
like camo, like digital
right. So I
camel
picked them up.
camo.
I picked them up, and then I was like, all right, never heard of this brand, so let me look it up. And then I looked it up, and I was like, no way, dude. Like, there's no way these go for
That's
that much.
wild.
Yeah, and they did. They did go for that much,
Wow.
and they
Huh.
sold straight out. Nobody like sent me an offer or nothing. I was like,
Yeah,
let's
that's
go,
wild.
bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
They must be like
So
really popular in the tactical community or whatever.
possibly. Thanks for
Huh.
the information, Steve.
Yeah,
Appreciate the
thank you.
help, bro.
Thank you, Steve. We're learning
Um,
together.
yeah, man. See, and that's the beautiful part about this, man. Like nobody knows everything. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So like that's why I love doing this stuff and being a part of this community. Because even the people that get mad talking about you're giving away all the game, like, bro, there's so much sauce out there. Like, nobody can give it all away, and you can't learn everything.
I
You just got to
mean,
put in the reps.
none of us would grow as resellers if that was the case. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like
About that wallet, what's going on, bro?
my numbers are going up. So I mean, and I feel like Marcus and I both, are pretty transparent with you guys, and our numbers are going up. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's you just got to put in
Uh,
the work
yeah, man. My goal is to, I had the goal at one point in time to be like the biggest eBay seller I could be. I don't have that goal anymore. I mean, like, I'm definitely trying to do good on eBay. I don't want to do bad, but at the same time, I'm more focused on helping people. And I
for
make
sure,
far less money helping people than I do on eBay. But at the same time, it's not really about making money. It's about helping people make money. You know what
for
I mean?
sure,
I'm trying to help people do what I'm doing, on eBay. So I've got self reliance when it comes to financial income. I've never had that before legally. You know what I mean? Like, when I was in the streets, yeah, it was easy. I can make hand over fist type of money.
sure,
But then when it came out to me doing something legal, I was working and slaving away for the man at a job that I was miserable at. You know what I mean? And so for me to I took a leap of faith. You know what I mean? Going to going from Golden Corral to like just jumping off the porch and was like, I'm going to try to be a personal trainer. Then that didn't work out because of my record. So I was like, you know what? There's got to be a way, dude. And so I found the way, and I'm trying to share it with everybody that's walked in my shoes and even
for
people
sure.
that have not, because
Yeah,
we can do it.
some people quit cushy corporate jobs and go to reselling. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It
Yep.
happens. So,
Yep. Definitely. And you're not
you
Zesty's not the only one that's done that
yeah,
in the recent years.
very
Josh
true.
Galt did it. Josh Galt left a really good paying job to go full time on eBay.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
lots of people do it. Hustle Man said even had the word fire on the pants. Yeah, man, for sure. They were fire pants. James says, stop giving it all away. I'm going to fail at reselling because of you guys. Right. Right, man. Like, all you gotta do, bro, is just put in 20% extra effort than somebody else, and you'll still succeed, no matter how much game we give away. You know what I mean? And at the end of the
Indeed.
day, man, you gotta give it away to keep it. I promise you, if you put some energy out there, you put some good information out there, you're gonna get it back. Trust me.
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
What
What's up,
up,
by the way,
Paul?
James?
Yeah, what's up, James? By the way, James been killing it on the shorts. I think he said
Oh
in
yeah,
his video today he released his short every hour.
that's
That's
wild,
yeah. So I'm getting real close to the million views, guys, on
dude.
on
Let's
YouTube.
go. Let's
I
go.
was trying to do it by the end of the year. The only way I'm going to do that is if I like put out 15 shorts in the next 3 days, and they all go 1,000 views a piece. Let me see what I got. I got
What's the plans for celebration?
none whatsoever.
Nothing.
Make a
You're
post.
not gonna like treat yourself to like
No,
Chinese food in your sweatpants like on the couch.
nope. I'm gonna just upload another video. I need 15,000 views in the next 3 days, 4 days. So I got a few shorts I can just flood the algorithm with shorts and see what happens.
I'll send the bots. I'll send the bots.
No, don't send the bots
No,
because
I
then those
know,
views
I
go
know,
away.
I know, I know, I know.
Let's see. Hillary says so we need to binge your videos. No, I, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. But if I do put out a bunch of shorts, those get on average, my shorts get like 1,000 views. And if I put out 3 of those a day, then I should be able to do that. Well, if I put 5 out a day, I should be able to do that. I got a video coming out tomorrow too, so I might be able to do it.
It could be done.
Yeah.
It could be
Um,
done.
and then also I did put out some shorts today, so I don't think those register right away.
Right,
Because if
right.
I'm looking at vidIQ, it says I got 6,000 views in the last 48 hours, so it's
Hmm.
possible
Yeah, yeah,
he will let you treat him the Chinese.
yeah. I got
I
you,
did
bro.
take my homie to breakfast this morning, so I mean I've been known to treat a friend or two.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's
Hillary
up.
says, y'all remember to hit the thumbs up, right? Yeah, hopefully you guys did.
It
I ain't
does.
heard nobody say they made a sell during
I
the live
mean,
stream, so
maybe
I
that's
guess you
the
have not.
maybe that's because they're packing up that order right now. They're a little
Maybe.
preoccupied. You know what I'm saying? They're a
Yeah.
little shy right now.
Mm.
You never know.
Well, it's definitely been fun hanging out with you guys for the last live stream or the last podcast episode of the year.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. We
Yeah,
won't see you
man.
guys until the new year.
Yeah, we won't see
Uh,
you guys till
any
well in.
any New Year's plans for you? Chat. What do you got going on?
Yeah, man.
Anything good?
I don't know what I'm doing yet, man. I live a very simple life these days. I got invited to some reggae show up in St. Louis, and I'm like, that's
Okay.
definitely not my scene.
Okay.
So I'm not going to that. So man, I honestly don't know. I'll probably be doing a whole bunch of sitting at home making YouTube videos.
Okay. Fair.
So it's
Fair
probably
enough.
gonna be the gist of it. What are you gonna do? You don't know?
No, we're just gonna have a little small friend gathering. Our friend Russell, it was his birthday on Christmas Eve, so we decided to kind of extend that over into New Year's Eve and just have a, just small little gathering, like 5 people, six
Nice.
people. Make some good food.
That's
Drink
what's
some
up,
good
man.
beer. That's about it. So
Yeah. Hillary says
nothing
no
crazy.
sales for the live, but she got some listing done. That's progress.
Hey,
What's
some
up,
progress
Meg?
is
How
better
you
than
doing?
no
Says
progress.
hey all. Yeah, right. Jeff says night all. Good night, bro. Have a safe one.
Yeah. Good night, Jeff.
Yeah, man. So, well, what do you got coming up next?
We have a whatnot live tomorrow afternoon. We're
Okay,
doing claim sale for VHS. So if you're a VHS fan, please come by. Everything you see will be $2
already.
across the board. We got some good stuff. Aside from that, we'll probably have another whatnot show at some point this weekend too.
Okay,
What we're gonna do, I don't know. It might be a more curated VHS show, if I could talk. So like it'll be more, like $3 to $7 stuff, maybe some $10 stuff thrown in there. But yeah, so yep,
okay,
just some whatnot stuff.
cool. Well, I have a video coming out tomorrow. I'm pretty certain there's a podcast with me and Bo. And then a bunch of shorts coming out. And if you guys are not subbed to my other channel, I'm putting out content over there daily now. So really trying to get that channel to take off. So if you're a Christian, hit the link in the description down below. Christian motivation videos over there coming out daily now. So check that out for your boy. Trying to get to 1K subs. I'm at like 345 or 47 or
Okay,
something.
okay.
So it's making progress.
How's the podcast with Bo been going?
It's been going all right. Just the run of the mill, normal amounts of views, but so it's just really us trying to, spread more knowledge about selling on eBay and raising awareness of the Patreon.
Cool. Yeah.
So yeah,
Sweet.
yeah, man.
Sweet. I haven't talked to him in a little while. I honestly have
He's
like.
super busy, man. He's been popping off with his real estate stuff.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
so
Yeah.
he's got to pay for his wife's neck surgery, 150K. He's got
Oh
to
my
raise,
god.
and the real estate stuff is kind of taking off. So he's kind of taking the back seat on the Patreon. He's still there for the which one is that?
That's Liv.
She's
As
running
my
away from you.
camera just earthquakes.
She's like, get
Sorry
away from me.
guys. Yeah.
But so yeah, Bo's been focusing on that lately. So he's not going to be as active in the Patreon in the future because I wouldn't be either if I was doing real estate, making thousands off of one deal.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy.
yeah,
I'm
but
glad it's working out for him.
yep. So yeah, that's what I got going on tomorrow, and I'll just be flooding shorts to try to get these last
Yeah.
15,000 views.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah. So well, guys, we really appreciate your time hanging out with us. We hope you guys have a
Yeah.
safe and great Happy New Year, and we will catch you
Absolutely.
guys in 2024, man. So
Yeah.
um, everybody be safe, have fun, stay blessed. That's gonna do it for this one. Catch you guys on the next one.